bienvenidos, gracias a todos por estar aquí. Thank you everyone for being here. What a journey, right? And I have a script because other than that we could be here forever. What an honor to be here and to have this day. Standing here today, looking at all your faces, my heart is fully complete. Thank you. For 25 years, the Watsonville Law Center has been standing alongside our community, fighting for equity, fairness, and access to justice. But today marks a historic new chapter for us. While our roots run deep, establishing a permanent home here in Monterey County is vital, necessary, a step forward. I want to take a moment to first acknowledge a few people before we start. I'll start with our board. If our board could please stand up. Thank you for your leadership, trust, and commitment to expanding our reach and continuing our services. Thank you. I also want to acknowledge the most dedicated team that can exist. Watsonville Law Center team, please stand up. Yeah. To our extraordinary team, our attorneys, our legal assistants, our support staff, you are the heart and soul of our work. Thank you for your relentless dedication every day. And to the families and loved ones of our staff, thank you. We know that the late nights or the emotional weight that this work carries, and it takes to the fight for justice, it goes into our homes. We see your sacrifices as staff supporting them, and we see your sacrifices as family and loved ones standing with them. We are grateful for the love and support you give our team so they can continue to serve our community. I also want to acknowledge a few people that are here supporting us, our elected officials. Supervisor Alejo, thank you. We have Councilmember Barrera in the back. We have our General Manager for the City of Salinas. Our Mayor for the City of Salinas. And we have also the office of Robert Rivas, Speaker of the House. Am I missing someone? Lopez. Staff member for Lopez office here. Consulado Mexicano representing. And I know that there was other supervisors that were going to join us, probably join us later. Thank you for coming and thank you for standing with us. I also want to acknowledge very important people that without them I wouldn't be able to do anything. And that's my girls, my daughters, my sister, and of course, mi mamá. Sin mi mamá yo no sería nada. My nephew over there who believes I can do anything in the world. Los amo, gracias por siempre apoyarme, por siempre apoyar mi trabajo y apoyar a nuestra comunidad. When you work in legal aid, you quickly learn that a building is never just a building. It's not just walls, desks, or square footage. A building is a promise. Opening the Salinas office is our promise to Monterey County. That when hardship hits, when injustice happens, or when you simply don't know where to turn, you don't have to stand alone. We stand with you. Every single day, people walk through our doors facing some of the most stressful moments. They are facing some of the most hardship in their life. Whether it's navigating the complex legal system, standing up for their rights as workers, seeking safety, and stability for their families, our clients show up with incredible courage. Our work, our deep privilege, because it's a privilege to do this work, is to meet them, meet that courage with fierce advocacy, compassion, and free, accessible legal support. Having a physical presence here in Salinas means we can meet people where they are. It means local families don't have to worry about travel time, transportation barriers, just to get some equal legal access and help. It means our neighbors can walk into our local space that belongs to them. This space belongs to them. A space built on justice, community, and advocacy. This milestone is made possible because of visionary support. We are profoundly grateful to the generous funders, partners, and supporters who believe in expanding this mission into Monterey County. You didn't just donate or sign off on grants. You actively invested in equity for this region. You chose to ensure that legal rights belong to everyone, regardless of zip code or income. We want to extend our profound gratitude to the David and Lucille Packard Foundation, who invested in expanding legal access. The Community Foundation of Monterey County, for your steady dedication to strengthening local communities and supporting through the Support Our Neighbors grant, and in partnership with the James Irvine Foundation. Our long-standing partner, who has always supported us and stand with us in Monterey County, the Department of Social Services, the Cowards Employment Services of the County of Monterey. Thank you. They've been our partners for years, serving our community. The Office of Jim Fitzpatrick has always been supporting us and supporting funding to our organizations to make sure that we continue to serve Monterey County. Thank you for standing shoulder to shoulder with us, with the Watsonville Law Center, and helping us turn this space into a beacon of hope, advocacy for all, and for all your contributions. Almost done, I promise. To our clients and community, thank you for trusting us to walk alongside you. It's a privilege for us. You inspire us with your resilience, your dignity, and your perseverance. This space was built for you and by the strength of you, our community. You are the center of everything we do, and we remain deeply committed to fight for your rights, your dignity, and peace of mind every single day. To our community partners, we have a lot of community partners here. Our health clinics, our work advocates, our local organizations serving Monterey County, thank you for your collaboration. We know that true justice takes a network of care. We know that legal aid is only one piece of the puzzle, and we could not do this work without the trusted relationships, trust referrals, and shared community, and commitment to build our neighbors every single day. We are honored to stand side by side with you to create a stronger, safer, and more equitable community for all. Thank you for opening your arms to us. We received so many calls and support and gratitude for coming to Monterey County. It's really warm feeling to have so much support. We are here to listen, to serve, and to walk shoulder to shoulder with all of you. Here is to 25 years of impact behind us and a brighter and more just future ahead together. Thank you all so much for being here and celebrating the space for our community. Now, I wanted to introduce you to our board chair, Bob Katz.
Hello, everyone. It's now my pleasure to welcome and thank all of you for being with us on this exciting day for the Watsonville Law Center and Monterey County. This Salinas office makes it more possible that the community will have access to legal services that they need. And you have to go to where the people are sometimes to make sure they have those services. As has been mentioned a couple times, we've now been around for 25 years, providing the low-income, mostly migrant community with a variety of legal services that we've adapted to the times. Now we're doing a lot more immigration, for instance, so we go with the needs of the community. And I'm very glad to report that we are larger in terms of staff and budget and the number of people we provide services for than we have at any time in our 25 years. I do want to once again thank my fellow board of directors because they have been arm in arm with me for a long time. 25 years ago, Jack Jacobson and I and a few others formed our first board, and Jack is still here. I'm still here. And Renee came along around 18 years ago, and Dave Rashard is our newest member, who was a professor of law at Monterey College of Law, one of Adriana's professors, and he has been a tremendous addition. And just thank you all. Ken Marvelous is out of town, couldn't be here today. So as you can see by the number, we're a small but hardworking board with a depth of knowledge and experience in the legal services area. But we are looking for new board members, or to add board members, I should say. And I'm hoping that someone here today, or someone you know, might have a passion for this type of work and want to join us in providing these important services to the community. So that's my pitch for board development, and I hope you'll help me. Of course, in order to provide this variety of services that we do to both legal and community services, it takes strong leadership, capable leadership, and we are blessed to have Adriana Melgoza as our executive director and Henry Martin as our legal director. Henry, you've been with us about 20 years, right? So we have a lot of long-timers here who are committed to this work. And of course, they would get nothing done without the amazing staff we have that is also so talented and devoted to providing these important services to the community. I can easily say they are passionate about providing these services. So thank you all, staff. Nothing is done without you. The front lines. I will close, as Adriana did, with sincere thanks to our community partners, our philanthropic partners, and our civic leaders, because you have been crucial to our success all of these years, and we hope you'll continue to support these services for the community. God bless you all, and thank you very much.
Thank you, Bob. Now I want to welcome one of our long-standing partners, Ceci, representing the Community Foundation, Ceci Romero. Oh, here you are. Where's Ceci? Thank you.
Thank you, Adriana. Hi, everyone. Muchísimas gracias por estar aquí. Buenas tardes. My name is Cecilia Romero. I work as Vice President of Philanthropic Services for the Community Foundation. And at the Community Foundation, our work is rooted in our mission. And our mission is to inspire philanthropy and be a catalyst for strengthening communities throughout Monterey County. And what's happening today with the Watsonville Law Center, expanding our footprint to increase our services, reach more people, that is truly in line with our mission. At the Foundation, we are committed to the fairness, opportunity, and respect for the dignity of all people. This work also resonates with me on a very personal level. I, as an immigrant, as a naturalized citizen, as a resident of Salinas, I am truly proud of the work that's being done here, so thank you and congratulations. En español, muy rápido, trabajo para la Fundación del Condado de Monterrey. Mi nombre es Cecilia Romero y pues nuestro trabajo es trabajar con individuos de nuestra comunidad para inspirar filantropía y poder apoyar trabajo y agencias como esa. Muchísimas gracias por estar aquí y por todo el trabajo que se hace. Gracias.
And I now want to open it to one of our staff members who is going to be in-house here and who also is going to give us a message and has a history with the Salinas community. So, Esmeralda is Maldonado is our removal defense attorney. Doing very work that is very has a lot of necessity in our community, but also right now our immigration team is taking on a lot of the heavy lifting of what the community is needing, and it's standing in the harshest times for our immigrant community. So we want to make sure that we acknowledge our immigration team. All of our team works really hard, but there's a lot of needs right now in our community, and I want to open it to Esme.
Thank you. Hi everyone, my name is Adriana Melgoza. I am an immigration attorney, and as Adriana said, I do removal defense, and we are part of the immigration unit with Phoenix and to all our assistants in the office. I'm really happy to be here today because I'm a resident of Salinas. Law was my second career. I really got drawn to it because of the situation that our country has been living for the past 10 years where it's really, really bad. So I thought that if I became an immigration attorney and I could help, I could do something. So that brought me to law school and to get my, pass my bar. And I really was looking for an organization that was going to serve the community. I wanted to serve the low-income people like my parents and grandparents that came to Salinas to work in the fields. I saw them try to navigate the legal system. A legal system that was not welcoming, that was very expensive, and that was very complex. I saw how my parents put their trust in people that they shouldn't have, because that's what our community does. They put the trust in someone, they want to see you face to face. That's why being here in Salinas is so great for us, because it's okay to do a consultation over the phone, but having the person face to face with you, that's what matters for our community. That's how we build trust. And we're going to be able to offer them those services and give them the right information and give them the best chance that they have to navigate this system. So being here and being housed here is such a great thing for me because, again, this is my community. This is where I've grown up. And a lot of people that I know follow us all the way to Watsonville, but I see the hardship. I don't have a ride. I don't have a car. I don't have anyone to take me to Watsonville. I really want to go, but now we're going to be here closer. The transit center is right here. So it's such a great location for us, and we're also going to be closer to our Salinas partners. So it's such a wonderful thing. I'm very excited to be part of this community, to be working with the other boards here, to be working with our community that really, really needs us. So thank you so much to everyone that made this possible. Adriana is tirelessly working always to get us more services, more funding, so we can offer more to the community. The board, anyone that's donated any kind of money to any kind of board that does this kind of work, I thank you, because it's not just one component, but that trickles down to all our community. If you help with employment, that's wonderful. If you help with health, that's wonderful. Education, all of that helps us rise. So I'm very grateful, very excited to be in this beautiful place, be in the heart of Salinas, to be able to help us. So thank you very much.
Of the things that we do in for Monterey County. I know that we are in Watsonville Law Center, and everyone always sometimes asks me, well, you only serve Watsonville? For the past 25 years, we have served the Central Coast. We have clients from all over the Central Coast, and now we even have clients from Southern Central Coast and clients from Central Valley who are seeking legal services or moving to our area to seek the legal services. 45% of our clients are Monterey County residents. The average income of one of our clients for a family of four is $24,000 for a family of four. That's the average income. The average family size is 3 to 4. I want to acknowledge that last year, our team opened more than 1,500 cases for our community, and also obtained $2.8 million in benefits, monetary benefits, just in monetary benefits to the community. I'm going to say it again. $2.8 million in benefits. Or think about an average income of $24,000, and we obtained in 1 year $2.8 million in benefits. Besides, they were able to stay with their babies. We have a maternal health equity project. We have immigration services. That includes removal defense, affirmative. We also have part of the rapid response network, responding to immigration enforcement. We're also doing consumer protection in Monterey County, working with individuals. We are doing employment benefits, employment law. We're doing housing rights, habitability cases. I had to learn that word. Pretty tough word for my tongue. But we are doing all that, and we're also providing other services when needed. We're also partnering to make sure that we are referring our families and our clients to other services that they need, such as social services, mental and health services. We are partnering with our schools. We're partnering with our universities, with our colleges to be able to serve. It takes all of us to be able to serve our county. And we're really happy to come and have a home. Our clients have said that when they get served by our office, it feels like home. And this is an actual house converted into an office space, but it's a home. It's going to be a safe home space for our community and our community partners. And that's really important for us to have and to be here. And I'm hoping, one time they asked me, what do you want as a goal for the Watsonville Law Center? And my answer has always been the same. I don't want the Watsonville Law Center to exist. I know you all are looking and be like, what? But because we should aim for a world where we are not needed, where everyone is respected, everyone is looked at with dignity, their rights are being respected, that we don't need an office to intervene. I'm hoping that we get to that space, sooner than later for our next generation, for our next families, and for our families to come. I also want to welcome, I know that some of our elected Supervisor Glenn Church has just arrived. Thank you. I know some of you have some recognition, so I want to give you some space to provide any recognitions that you have. So who wants to start?
Assemblymember Rivas.
Assemblymember Rivas.
They're higher on the pole.
There's a hierarchy?
Yeah. Legislators go first.
Dominic, welcome.
Thank you very much, Adriana. You know, really a pleasure to see the expansion come out here in Salinas. We were certainly aware of Watsonville legal centers, law centers, outreach throughout the region. And let me really emphasize why this is so important. You know, when you talk about a nonprofit willing to serve a disadvantaged community in the courts, it can be important for so many reasons, but even so you may not think. A good example I have is, you know, I had a personal friend come to me a few years back, needed help with an eviction matter. They didn't have the resources for a lawyer, but they had some friends who were like, okay, let's try to get them connected. We tried to get them an attorney, meaning we literally went to referrals we received, office after office. We are here to pay you to please take this case. But a lot of people who deal in this space, you know, when you talk about tenant protections, there's not a lot of tenants who may have money to do those services. So lawyers consequently have to sometimes worry, hey, I'm not going to be able to get paid to do it often. Those aren't always going to be cases they're willing to take up. Watsonville Law Center was willing to take up. They didn't have to worry about where and how they're going to keep their establishment open. So thanks to them, I know at least one person who they had the time they needed, because what the property owner was doing was flat out egregious. It broke state law, it broke local laws, but they got the time needed to, one, stay where they live. They got a settlement to leave fairly. They just don't want to deal with it anymore. The only reason they got that was because they had that access justice that otherwise we can have. So I know it's easy to sometimes make the laws and say how great they're going to be, but I know the one thing the speaker truly appreciates is all those folks who make those laws a reality and just for all. So on behalf of the speaker, thank you, Adriana, thank you to the staff for all that you've done in the past, and certainly what you're continuing to do in the future. Thank you.
Ms. Clerk, would like to,
I'm gonna need more stuff.
More staff.
All right.
Everybody, let's get a process. We'll present that to you. Gracias.
Thank you so much, Supervisor Alejo. I'll give. All right, one more. And we want to always acknowledge our supervisors. We're always supporting our supervisor. He was represented by Ali.
Thank you so much, Adriana. I'm so excited to be here today to support your work. Whitney was in your room with you last Friday to have a discussion about fighting against the Gilroy Detention Center that, many of you have heard is proposed to be built. And so, unfortunately, though, we couldn't be here today, but she's very much committed to this work and to protecting our immigrant community. Monterey County is 30% undocumented immigrants, farm workers. They are the heart and the root of our community. They make Monterey County. And so the fact that you are opening offices in Salinas does so much for the community. Having legal advocates who will be here, who make a strong stance, realizing regardless of what's happening at the national landscape, we are committed to protecting those who make our community. And so want to give you this recognition from District 4, and we thank you for all your work and your dedication. We are very much excited to continue to champion your work and however we can support you in District 4. So thank you so much again, and it's a pleasure to be able to be in space with you.
Thank you so much. We're truly, like you see, we're truly honored to have so much support and appreciation. And we do want to acknowledge we have some partners here who have been in this community and have been standing and fighting for justice and fighting for the rights of our communities. And we look forward to partnering and continue to be your advocates and be here to partner and to fight for justice. But with that said, let's do our grand opening. Please join us in the applause. Young ones.
I'm on the other end.
We all do our work, and I feel like we do our work because we always are trying to do what's best for our community. I also I don't know you all, but I come from Adrian, Andres, and Mateo. Andres and Adrian are sons of Esmeralda, and Mateo is my nephew. So they are going to lead the study. So the three of you grab them, and we're going to count to 3. And when we count to 3, you guys cut it, okay? So the 3 of you. Ready? Okay, and we're going to count. So one of you grabs the top. And we're all going to count. Ready? Behind it?
Good idea.
Better photo.
Ready? Okay? So you all grab them. So we're going to count to 3, and when we count to 3, you cut it, all right? 1, 2, 3. Now I welcome you all to come check out our office. You guys can go check it out. It's like a
Cool little room. Cool little front office. And then a little back area. Old school room. Oh, I think there's a second story too.